Hey guys, and welcome to season 2 of Anything and Nothing. Before we kick things off, I'm gonna let Michelle actually walk us through a drink that she physically made and didn't just buy already pre-made at the store. Michelle.
I don't know why she been so shady in season 2, but I just didn't know. Anyway,
You were never this lazy in season 1. You gave it your all, 100%.
So I made a drink this time just to appease. Well, actually, I couldn't find any pre-made drinks at the store, so that's really what happened. But whatever.
God.
So tonight we are doing a mermaid juice. It's just a little blue mule, basically. So let's see how it goes.
Oh, I didn't think it was a mule because you had
Ginger
carousel.
beer, lime,
But then what's the carousel?
blue.
Oh, it has no liquor in it?
I'm done.
Okay, cheers. I thought it had liquor in it. I thought it was like a peach schnapps.
Oh, did I drip on me? Oh,
I don't know what to think about it.
I don't want to think about it either.
It's almost like
It's a blue.
a blue raspberry. You know those like little long things that you would freeze? Those pop. That's what it kind of tastes like.
Oh.
But like blue raspberry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you freeze this
This
sucker, I bet it would be
white
good.
probably the best thing to be drinking this with, but
Well, nobody told you to wear it. All right, so tonight we are gonna just do random topics. We haven't done true random topics out of the fishbowl in a really long time, basically since we kicked off season 2. So I think, yeah, by popular demand, people have been asking for it, so we want to give you guys what you've been asking for. So we're gonna, hopefully they're good.
All been asking.
Yeah, you guys have all been asking. Do you want to pick the first one?
No, I'll let you pick the first one.
You know, it's really hard for me to contain myself and not answer it first.
That's true. I should have.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
This is like a more serious one. Is it okay for transgenders to play in same-sex sports?
Oh. So meaning like Caitlyn playing on the girls' basketball team.
Exactly.
Nah, that's cheating.
Yeah.
That's literal cheating.
But if she like gets the boob job and she gets like the down there fixed.
Nah, but the whole difference is like testosterone and hormones. Like,
but don't they like take? Don't
yeah,
they
but
try
it's
to take
still
estrogen and
they
stuff?
try.
Yeah.
I mean, are we gonna do hormone tests now?
I don't know. It's a question.
Nah, that's cheating.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Does
Nah.
it matter if
If I had a child on a girls' basketball team and Caitlyn was on the other side, I'm fighting for my baby to be either that Caitlyn to be on my girls' team.
So then, but then what happens though? Because now this kid, I think that
they can't play basketball
or any sport, swimming, volleyball, like anything, because I think that transgenders are people that are becoming transgender are doing it much earlier than before, because I feel like it's becoming more accepted. So as a middle schooler, like people are allowing their kids to maybe not do operations, but dress and be called a girl. Like we watch, This Is Us, and she's like, I want to be a they. So what do you do for those kids? Because it's like, are we cheating them because they can't play sports, but they don't feel like a girl, or they don't feel like a boy, they feel like a girl?
Honestly, I don't think it's for our generation to try to figure out.
But we are. We are the ones that are controlling it.
Do you know how many transgenders are probably out there, or people who thought that they were women before that couldn't do it before?
But the school board is the one that's
it wasn't for them to figure out. Now we are figuring it out for them. They can now have sex changes and everything now.
Yeah.
Let the next generation worry about that. They can figure that out.
What about the kids?
They'll probably have co-ed sports, I'm sure. That'll probably be the next move. But I don't think that's for me to worry about.
Okay, but what about the kids that are in middle school right now? They're not figuring
Somebody's
it out.
always in the middle. Somebody's always, it don't work out for them. I mean, you got to think about it. Everything, we can't fix all the problems. How can we possibly fix all the problems in the world?
That was a very honest answer.
We can't. I don't 100% even understand all of it, so I can't be the solution.
Yeah.
My generation can't be the solution because I know most of us don't know.
You don't understand.
If we don't understand it, how can we fix it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah.
So hopefully, I guess, the kids now that are in middle school and high school are kind of screwed because it's dependent on me and Michelle and our generation to kind of make these decisions. But the next generation, the kids that are just being born, they'll be good.
The middle schoolers are the ones that can fix it for them because they're mad about it because it wasn't nothing good for them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that like the people at the school board's the one that's making these decisions. There aren't middle schoolers making this like that are in the school board.
20 years from now, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
Babies that are being born, they will have the luxury, but I feel like middle schoolers and high schoolers now, they're kind of screwed because they're dependent on us.
I don't know if that's a luxury. I think that's a lot to think about.
Possibly.
I was having this conversation with my brother. Like, I'd be so confused right now.
Have you watched Pose?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're so confused.
No, I'm saying as a child. As an adult, I understand Pose.
Yeah.
I'm talking about as a child, as a 5-year-old.
Yeah, and you're just like, what happened to Susie?
I'll be
Now
like, wait.
she's Billy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I mean, it must be really hard and it must suck. Maybe not suck. I mean, it must be really hard
it's complicated.
be born in a body that feels very foreign to you. Like, I couldn't imagine having a penis. Just seems really, like, it would get in the way of a lot of things. But then guys are like, boobs seem like they would get in the way of a lot of things. And I'm just like, but they're there. So, like,
yeah. Guys would probably want boobs, though.
Yeah.
Just to look at them because they just nasty.
They be touching them.
Right, right.
All right, I think we've answered. I didn't really answer. I'm on the fence. But I understand both sides, and I don't know if I can answer. But I think I did a really good job of asking you probing questions. All right, it's your turn to ask a question.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
I like this drink. Now, does this curacao have a lot of calories in it, though?
Okay.
I told you it tastes like the blue raspberry. I like the blue raspberry.
Should we stay along? Maybe we should stay along that serious line.
I mean, we should throw some fun ones in there. People want fun.
I mean, this is about love.
Let's get it. Let's talk about love.
Is there a timetable on saying I love you? How long is too long?
So, a timetable. I don't think there should be a timetable because everybody is different. Every person that you meet is different. So I don't think that like, by 3 months, I expect you to say I love you. I think it's very dependent on the person. But how long is too long? If you're kicking it with them every like this is your person.
Which dating. I don't know.
I mean, so if you're kicking with a person,
it's up to you how you decide what's too long.
Okay.
Yes. So if you telling just people that you date, right? You should just casually dating people. Ooh, so.
Okay, so a person that I'm kicking it with, like, seriously, like, we're talking every day, we're hanging out often, I would say maybe, like, I don't know.
You want to be aggressive?
Like 6-7 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like 3's too early.
Is this with your boyfriend? Because you decided that it could be somebody you just kicking it with.
Yeah. Who has to put labels on things these days?
Oh gosh, you must be dating somebody that don't like labels.
No.
Anyway, so I would say a year is too long.
Okay. Is 6-7 months like? Am I being aggressive?
I mean, 6-7 months, I think you should know how you feel.
Yeah,
like,
maybe you don't say it.
Everybody might not be ready to say it or might not be the type to say it. Like, I'm not I love you type of person. I mean, I say it.
I don't think you've ever said I love you, Tamara.
No, I was forced to. You don't know that?
Oh.
When you and Maya made me say it?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, yeah, I don't feel like I need to say it, but I guess you have to say it for it to be said first.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, after a year, if I haven't said it, I myself be like, come on, Michelle, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's taking it too far.
Now, what's your thoughts on the woman saying it before the man?
I don't think it matters.
Really? Mm-hmm. I would never say it before a man.
Why?
It's kind of just like I would never propose to a man. I just feel like they're just different.
I would not put that in the same bucket.
I definitely do. I just feel like men are different
How
than
is it
women.
The same?
Because I feel like oftentimes guys, it's like you feel like almost forced to say it back to the person. They might not mean it.
So you expect the guy to lie? Is that what you're saying?
I just feel like women, and this is being very stereotypical, I feel like women typically are like, women usually like fall first, typically, right? We want the love, and we typically want to be married before like men do, typically stereotyping. So I just feel like because of that, I would want the man to say it first.
What do you think will happen if you say it first? What do you think is going to change if you say it first?
I don't know. I think that it could, if you don't know that person feels the same way, it could change things. It could scare them.
That's the point.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, if you don't love me and I love you.
But if you're like 2 months in being like, I love this person.
Maybe we should talk about you now. Now that's aggressive.
Yeah.
I think you took it too far. Okay. So maybe all right. Okay, baby, let's put a timetable on.
So like 6 months.
Yes, but after like 6 to 8 months, if you can't say I love you first, come on.
Yeah.
2 months, that's aggressive. You would scare me.
Right.
But, I mean, yeah, but I think that's reasonable to wait. I mean, for you to, I don't see a reason why a woman can't say it first. I just think a woman saying it first early, but I think anybody saying it early is too, anything less than 2 months, unless you about to propose and we didn't just had some whirlwind love affair and we both were taken by surprise by all of this love.
What about like people are married at first sight and they're like in this experiment 2 months in?
Funny thing is, I honestly never really believed in people on married at first sight when they say they loved each other. I mean, they might.
Just throw that word around.
Yeah, but I don't know. And I mean, I guess I should two-part it, right? I think you can love someone without being in love with someone.
Yeah.
And I think that being around somebody all the time and spending time with them, you put them in this I love you box because, you know, most people, you know, I love you means, and you love somebody, you'll take care of them if they need it. You'll do anything for them if they need, you know. That's love. But being in love, I feel like it's uncontrollable. I don't necessarily think married at first sight be in love.
Interesting. Okay.
What is it, 8 weeks?
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
That's interesting.
But it might be. I don't know.
Do you think in love and in lust are this different? Obviously they're different, but like I feel like in lust you can't really control either. It's interesting that you like the definition of in love was. Is there another is there other adjectives that you would describe with in love? That's different.
Oh, you mean the feeling different?
Yeah.
Being in love. Being in love, I think you fight logic.
Okay. Versus what about lust?
Lust, you fighting logic, but at the same time, you know you don't care nothing about what that person is saying, doing, or anything else.
Yeah.
It's just physical.
Do you think that's the same?
Whereas
in love?
because in love, you can be looking at everything completely like I don't care what's going on. He live in a car. You know, but he working on his dream. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? Like that's in love to me.
Yeah.
Like you see past everything.
Yeah.
Like
lust
being
is
in
very
lust,
sexual. More
you
like
could
sexual.
be like, come on, sir, you ain't in the car though.
But I'll fuck you in the car.
Right. And like once I find out you in the car, I'm just gone. You kidding me?
I don't know. I've never dated somebody that lived in their car.
I don't
know.
So you don't know if that's an option?
I don't know. I don't know if it's an option or not.
Okay. All right.
I'm open-minded.
Clearly. That's my line.
What kind of car is it? It could be like...
What the hell? That's my line.
It could be like a nice
Nah,
truck.
I have had up to 3 jobs in my life. There is no reason for no grown-up to be in a car that I'm dating.
I agree. All right. I think that's good.
Okay.
Did I answer the question? I think I did.
You did.
Yeah, I said 6-7 months, but even that might be
But
early.
you might get excited in 2.
No, I don't know. Obviously, I'd be in lust in 2.
Yes.
So.